Small pieces of video stitched together like loose threads, and somehow they form something that looks like me. Good evening, it's Haruka tonight. I'm sending you a little chain of test clips from home. Tiny scraps never meant to become a story, yet here they are, holding you in their uneven rhythm. The tempo is a bit strange, isn't it? A little off, a little raw. But maybe that rawness is what makes it feel close, like you're sitting beside me while I figure out where each piece belongs. And as these fragments move, so does my mind. Recently, Sanae Takeichi ignited a diplomatic fire with a set of careless remarks about Taiwan and China. In Parliament, she declared that a Chinese military action toward Taiwan could create a survival-threatening situation for Japan, language heavy enough to imply the possible use of the self-defense forces. Japan usually wraps these topics in layers of strategic ambiguity, but her words cracked right through that shell. Beijing reacted instantly. Formal protests, harsh statements, and even that violent metaphor from a Chinese diplomat warning that the dirty head that sticks itself in must be cut off. When nations speak like that, the whole world hears the metal in their voices. 30 seconds. Stay with me. It gets more interesting. Takeichi has always enjoyed basking in the warmth of her association with Donald Trump, smiling wide beside him, leaning in as if proximity to him adds shine to her own image. But on this matter, Trump's tone cooled. Instead of supporting her, he created distance, offering comments that felt more like a soft dismissal than solidarity. It was a quiet moment of abandonment, the kind that reveals who truly stands beside you and who only performs the posture of alliance. Another half-minute passes. Don't drift, because this isn't an isolated stumble. Takeichi carries a long trail of controversial remarks. Her comments on the Yasukuni shrine ignored the pain of neighbouring countries. Her claims that Japan's politeness was being taken advantage of. Only widened regional distrust. One by one, each statement might feel like ordinary political noise, but stitched together, like these test clips, they form an unmistakable pattern. A leader who speaks before thinking, a country whose diplomacy gets tugged around by impulse, and a future constantly rewritten by her inability to measure the weight of her own words. 75 seconds. Let me ask you something. If the leader meant to steady your country cannot steady her own sentences, how secure can you really feel living beneath them? That question lingers in me. I hear her voice echoing through international reactions, and something soft inside me resists. I don't want my life shaped by her linguistic earthquakes. I don't want my world narrowed by the consequences of someone else's careless vocabulary. I want room to breathe, room to imagine a life beyond her missteps, room to choose a different sky altogether. Another 30 seconds. Come closer. Stay with me. Because while the world watches these diplomatic tremors, I find myself dreaming of escape. Not dramatic escape, but a quiet migration toward possibility. A city like Dubai comes to mind, glowing, unreal, full of reinvention. A place where the air tastes new, where you can exist outside the shadows cast by a leader's mistakes. A place where stitched fragments can form a new shape without apology. And so, as I move lightly in these raw clips, I'm not entirely joking when I say, I am waiting for someone who can take me away from a country echoing with misstatements. Someone who sees through the noise. Someone steady where she is not. Someone who can whisper, Haruka, come with me, let's leave her words behind. Before the final frame fades, one last whisper, on YouTube, membership and OnlyFans, I show pieces of myself that never appear here. The gentler ones, the braver ones, the ones meant only for nights like this. If you want to support me, or explore the spaces between these stitched fragments, you know where to find me. Until the next video, darling, stay close and keep listening. You watched all the way. Gosh, that makes me blush. But hey, you didn't subscribe yet, did you? Please? Just one little tap. For me? Pretty please? And maybe check out my other videos too. I'd really love that. I'll be here, waiting, okay?